Hello, my name is Andrzejkowski, and for this presentation I'm going to review the use of ultraviolet light for disinfecting. COVID-19 has renewed interest in ultraviolet germicidal irradiation, also known as UVGI, and initial studies indicate that UVGI is effective in destroying the SARS-CoV-2 virus which causes COVID-19. However, the use of UVGI requires safety measures along with the use of other cleaning or disinfecting methods in order to be effective. While UVGI products are readily available and marketed for SARS-CoV-2 disinfection, many government and industry groups recommend that consumers avoid purchasing these items. Due to the potential hazards of UVGI use, the FDA regulates UVGI products used in healthcare settings. Ultraviolet germicidal irradiation uses radiant energy to inactivate bacteria, mold spores, fungi, or viruses. The ultraviolet portion of the electromagnetic spectrum is divided into 4 wavelength classes. These are known as vacuum, short wave, which is also known as UVC, middle wave, which is known as UVB, and long wave, which is known as UVA. While both UVB and UVC wavelengths are effective for disinfection, A wavelengths are not. Wavelengths in the 265 to 270 nanometer UVC range are frequently used because their health effects are less damaging than B wavelengths. New LED technology is promising for both its effectiveness and reduced health risks, but these characteristics are still being proven. The health hazards of UVC devices are dependent on the wavelength, duration of exposure, and materials used to manufacture the product. UVC radiation can cause severe skin burns and eye injuries. Some of these health effects can be delayed such that there are no warning properties that you are being overexposed. A sunburn or welder's flash are examples of UVC delayed health effects where the person exposed does not experience pain or tissue damage until hours after the exposure. UVC devices that are not properly manufactured, installed, or maintained can be a health hazard as well as ineffective. UVC lamps have long been used in healthcare settings for upper room air disinfection of tuberculosis. For safety reasons, these lamps are pointed upwards and used in areas where the ceiling height is 8 feet or greater. The upward direction of light and installation height of the lamps helps to reduce the potential health hazards to people present in the room. Pulsed xenon arc devices are powerful units that require safety protocols and engineering controls. As powerful as these units are, if the virus is covered by dust, soil, embedded in a porous surface, or not directly exposed, it will not be inactivated. This is why not all surfaces can be disinfected, and those that can must be cleaned before UV radiation is used to disinfect them. Aside from the potential hazardous health effects of UVC generating products, unintended chemical or waste generation as well as product degradation are important aspects of UVC disinfection. Depending on the UVC device, ozone may be generated, or breakage of the lamp may result in mercury exposure. Radiation in the UVC wavelengths is known to degrade certain plastics and textiles, so using UVC to disinfect an item or surface may cause harm to the actual item or surface. These next 2 slides provide links to government and industry information on UVC and UVC products used for disinfection purposes. The FDA has created a web page for consumers that provides information and answers to frequent questions about the use of UVC for disinfection. Page 2 of the linked EPA document discusses disinfection devices and notes that the EPA does not review the effectiveness data for these products, but relies solely on the manufacturer's claims.